Jiggy, stay by me.
Ruth Beeland has never been one to stay indoors during the winter months. The walking path by the Mississippi is part of the daily routine.
Jiggy.
But 3 weeks ago, the familiar gave way beneath her feet.
Looking at it now, it kind of seems far out.
Ruth was up to her shoulders in freezing water.
You know, I think my first thought was, oh my gosh, I have to get out of here.
It's a scenario that plays out on lakes and rivers every winter.
I see people walking out on the ice farther. I see footprints farther out when I'm down here.
That in mind, we went in the water to show the one small device that can make all the difference. Ice picks make it easier to pull yourself out if you fall through.
Use those ice picks by pushing them into the ice to help get you out.
Without them, your legs could save your life. Kick continuously, propelling yourself onto solid ice.
You want to get out of that water as soon as you can because hypothermia affects everybody differently.
Let's go. Where's your stick?
Ruth was lucky.
This one?
She pulled herself to safety.
I'll definitely be more cautious and conscious of where I'm walking if I am on the ice.
But there are stories that don't end in survival.
It's an eerie feeling, losing your best friend.
Brian Swanson visits Grays Bay on Lake Minnetonka nearly every week. It's where his best friend Harlan Dietrich and Dietrich's grandmother Mary Ann spent their final moments in early February.
To my understanding, it was he came in and he went in right there, right at the beginning of the channel.
They were among the 5 to die while driving on frozen waterways this year, and why law enforcement see an opportunity to save lives.
It is very frustrating because we do everything we can to ensure that we have no fatalities on the ice.
The effort took us to White Bear Lake, where we got help cutting through the 12 inches of ice.
A couple hours doing this one.
Over 2 days, both law enforcement and businesses volunteered their time, offering a car, divers, and manpower. The idea? If you can't stop people from driving on the ice, show them what to do if they fall through.
People just don't think it will happen to them. They think they could drive out on the ice and then they'll be fine.
If you do decide to drive on the lake, there is one thing that you should do before you ever go on the ice. Roll down your window and unlock your door.
With 6 cameras rolling, we sent a car into the freezing water. As soon as the vehicle hits, do whatever you can to get out.
Don't call 911 while you're sitting in that car. Get out of that car immediately and then call for help.
The rolled down window gives a quick escape route. I was out in 10 seconds. A little over a minute later, the cab fills with water. We sent the car in a second time to show another reason why an open window can save your life. Once the vehicle is in the water, pressure keeps the door from opening. That's time wasted when seconds matter. But even with open windows, the escape is not always smooth. My quick exit was slowed significantly by the steering wheel. Freeing myself took time, and just 30 seconds after I was away, the car sunk.
The most important thing is get out of your vehicle.
Even with the warnings, the frozen lakes remain a powerful lure.
I will never go ice fishing again.
But for Brian, the ice will always be a reminder of the friend who didn't walk away.
I don't think I'll ever get over this.